What is up, Mav fans and hoop heads? Wish everyone good vibes out there. I'm AG, your host. Welcome on into another episode of Mavs Rundown. Appreciate you all for listening. And tonight, the Mavs take down the Spurs in their first game after the All-Star break. 142 to 116, and just an offensive smackdown on the low-hanging Spurs. So Mavs, they were take care of business and handle it fantastically. Trying to take notes of this game, and man, honestly, it was tough because it's just the offense was just running so smooth tonight, man. It was awesome to see. Getting into these game notes, I haven't got to talk to y'all in a while. Kind of little thing, stuff with the pod going on. If I, continuing it and everything, but I'm doing this shit and pro bono, free, whatever. I'm gonna do this shit, because this is what I'm about. This is what I like, what I get into. A little bit of passion about Mavs. So we gonna keep it rolling here on Mavs Rundown, but we're gonna make this shit more efficient and a lot more lighter here. See what I mean. But tonight, man, this is pretty simple, man. Through the first quarter, through the fourth quarter, the offense was just running smooth. Like, of course, you got your hiccup possessions here and there like any other team, but so far, like, the offense was so smooth. The 1-2 punch we got with Luka and Kyrie is so dynamic. It's why I think, we will be able to go on a run and finish. And I know for sure we're going to finish the top 6 seed. But I really think we can get up to at least one of those home court advantage type situations. I think I picked us like 4th. The beginning, I have to go back and re-listen to what it was, but I think we could finish at least 4th and get at least home court advantage for a first round series in the playoffs. Especially with, if you haven't heard, Mavs have the easiest rest of the or easiest schedule for the rest of the season. 22 games, now 21 games left of the regular season. And so the Mavs should be able to take care of business. If they do it like tonight, man, this is awesome. It's a good thing because able to take care of business against these lower teams and just, vault ourselves right on up in the standings. They're able to get us home court advantage in the first round would be really great for this squad moving forward. And just staying on the positive side, man, because offensively, I'm saying positive with the offense because defensively, we all knew this. Like, when you trade away a guy like Dodo, and Spencer, he has 6'6" frame, that helps. But, our main defender in Dodo, of course, the defense is already going to take a hit as it was already kind of bleeding as is. So you already knew that was going to take more of a hit. And we were giving up. I think at halftime, the Spurs had, it was 74 to 63 at halftime. Mavs had 74 points at halftime. So that's really great. The offense just showing you that it's exploding out there. But we give it up 63 is not the good part. So, at the end of this game, we scored 142, but then we gave up 116. So that's kind of the, everyone knew about this, what everyone knew about this team. We're going to be explosive offensively, but defensively was going to be a little bit of a stretch. But, man, I'm going to stay all offense because this was really an all positive game tonight. Luka doing his thing. Kyrie was doing his thing. But new addition, Justin Holiday. I think he's the youngest of the Holiday brothers that we just signed, and this is his debut game with us. Drops 15 points in 21 minutes, goes 5 of 6 from 3. Great stuff out there. 2 rebounds and 2 steals to go along with that. Play some defense too. Great shit because he just, man, it's so crazy because it's like him and Tim Hardaway are like the Spider-Man meme where they're just looking at each other like, these dudes look like they can just get hot at any time. And Justin Holiday's release and his shot, I didn't really know that. I saw him before shooting. It looked kind of quick, but then he made one in the corner where he just like literally caught it and just kind of boom, threw it up almost like Klay Thompson-esque, like, the way he kind of get it off real quick. And I was like, man, that's going to be handy in playoff time. And he's like 6'6", 6'7", so good size on him. So definitely another good. That is a good addition off the bench, especially if he can catch hot and hit drop 5 threes like that for us tonight. Him and Tim coming off the bench, him dropping 5 threes. Tim Hardaway tonight dropped 20, had 22 points, dropped 6 threes. Like those two guys, dynamic in the playoffs, especially if they're hitting on those nights. Oh man, adds so much to our to the depth in our bench offensively. And I also like that, again, his frame helps stabilize. I keep him out there because he's not a liability defensively. He's able to hold his own, so to speak. But Luka Doncic tonight, amazing. 28 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. All in 3 quarters. Didn't have to play a single second in the fourth quarter because we had things wrapped up. And Kyrie's able to wrap things up too. He had 20. Kyrie had 23 points and 1 rebound, 6 assists, a steal. Great stuff from him. Super efficient. Josh Green tonight only 11 points, but I mean, he did solid though. I would still say he did solid. Double digit scoring, he did solid, and very efficient shooting. 4 of 8, 2 of 4 from 3 as well. Dwight Powell, pretty solid tonight. 10 points, 8 rebounds. Assists, 3 steals. Doing all the Dwight Powell things you need him to do. Reggie Bullock just showed up tonight. Reggie getting the shots. I think that's also a good notion. Him keeping his at least 6 point. He had 6 3-point attempts, made 4. So that's a good thing. You see him getting a whole bunch of shot attempts up because he can make them in volume. And we need to see him get kind of this rhythm going, building up into the playoffs. So that's good stuff to see there. 4 6 from 3, 12 points for him. Off the bench tonight, guys were scoring. Christian Wood had 16, getting to the free throw line as well. He also had 7 rebounds and assists, 2 blocks again. I already went over Justin Holloway, Tim Hardaway stats. Frank had 21 minutes tonight, also off the bench. Had 2 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal. He didn't shoot a whole lot, which is good, but really was not a liability really so much out there. I mean, it had a good plus minus, but I really wish they could fill that role with somebody else than Frank minutes. But hey, man, he didn't do that bad out there. Then you saw some Theo and Jaden Hardy minutes. Jaden Hardy hit a 3. Dude threw him. I don't even know who it was. Threw him a bomb, shot clock bomb right at the end, and he just knocked that splash down the corner 3 right at the end of the shot clock. It was pretty dope. But just a good overall Mavs tonight. Got a little victory cigar on Jaden Hardy. That Jaden Hardy 3. So good win by the Mavs. This is really telling moving forward. Even though against the Spurs, you could take away exactly what you already knew about this team. We were going to be explosive offensively. We showed that tonight. We took care of a low team. We went off offensively. But defensively, you knew we were going to give up some points, and we gave up 116 to the Spurs. So that's something we just got to pick up on. Especially team defensively, just got to, bring it every night, the intensity and stuff to really, especially in the playoff. That's what I'm looking forward to. Because in the playoffs, like, these guys are going to have to play just super on point, communication on point, and bring the intensity and energy on defense to really have a chance in every series they play. But yeah, good stuff by the Mavs tonight. Next game, let's go ahead. Yeah, that's pretty much all of this game, man. Next game coming up, another 6-game homestand. So game number 2 of this 6-game homestand will be Sunday, February 26th at home against the Lakers. It'll be a 2:30 game, so y'all get ready for that. Early afternoon, 2:30 on Sunday. ABC, so that'll be fun against the Lakers. So that'll be a really fun game. Everybody's gonna be watching 2:30. Unfortunately, I'll probably be at work, but hey, man, it'll be awesome to watch that one. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for y'all. Happy to be doing this for all y'all out there. Still gonna continue this because I just can't stand the way other people are or the way they talk. So gotta do my own Mavs shit, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. But hey, if you want to follow on Twitter, it's at Mavs_rundown. This Mavs rundown is also free on YouTube. If you don't want to listen to it on Spotify, it's all good. I'm AG. Thanks for listening. Remember, cool heads prevail. and I'll see y'all next time with a Mavs Rundown.